Hey guys, I am the OG prison wife. I have been a prison wife to a man wrongfully incarcerated in Florida DOC for the last 24 years. However, on this channel here, I advocate daily for prison reform, criminal justice reform, and for the wrongfully incarcerated. I advocate from the viewpoint of my husband, hashtag free Marcello, who is innocent in prison. So now that you got a little background on me and who I am, I was just watching Fit Lawyer ATL. She is one of the ones that are in the courtroom for Carmelo Anthony. Today is day 2 of his motion for an appeal. If the appeal is going to be granted or not granted. It is looking really good for him. Like, to know how this goes, it doesn't go this far. It never gets to this point that it is now. So I'm gonna say they're gonna grant the appeal. That is just coming from my knowledge, my true knowledge of the system, somebody that has went through it with a loved one, which I think is more credible than those that just look at the system. They think they know, but they have no idea, right? But as I was listening to the recount, which she did a really good job, like she got it, like everything, she caught everything. So she had to have taken some good notes. So she's listening and taking good notes at the same time. Girl, that's a lot. But I was looking at, she was saying she has to get in line and quickly before, a certain time. And I'm like, and she was all, they were there at crack of dawn. People were there at 4 a.m. And then just to get inside, at 7, they're going to let them in just for them to wait 2 more hours for court to start. And it dawned on me, I'm like, oh my gosh, what if they did this to every trial that we sat through, that we stood, every time one of us stood trial? What if they did this? What if? Because from my knowledge, when people get them jury duty notices allegedly, they be like, oh, how can I get out of this? So they have free tickets to sit in people's trials and actually see how the trial goes and have an effect on it. And they wiggle out of that. But they will stand up hours in camp to get into this trial. Wow. I hope they keep that same energy after this.